Hello, everyone, and welcome to our Charlotte Today Facebook Live for Mother's Day. I'm Mia Atkins. This is Eugene Robinson. Woo! Eugene,
Yeah.
it's almost Mother's Day.
No, it is almost Mother's Day, but this is one of the best holidays, I would say, one of the best holidays, and we're going to be celebrating this holiday, and we got a really good, maybe show for the people who are going to be tuning in on Facebook Live for us today.
And so Mother's Day is on Sunday, but Eugene, we can't forget, too, about the dog mothers out there. So I wanted to introduce, let's see if we can get my dogs in here. They don't want to join in, but I'm a dog mother of 3. And so a lot of people celebrate on the Saturday before Mother's Day. They celebrate Dog Mother's Day. Here we go.
Dog
Barney, and he's a Great Dane mix, so he's just about as tall as me. But I'm going to be celebrating my motherhood all day tomorrow, too.
It's called Dog's Mother's Day?
Yep, Dog Mother's Day. So it's actually it's not nationally recognized or anything, but it's most people that have dogs celebrate Dog Mother's Day. So I'm spoiling my little pup here all day. This is my best buddy right here.
And Mia, how old is your dog? Your dog seems like to be very, very young.
He's only 1, and I have 2 other ones here that are being a little bit camera shy, but this is Barney, he's 1, and then Marshall down here is 3, and then I have Lily, who's 2 years old. So we have quite the farm of dogs here to celebrate Dog Mother's Day.
Yeah, and my dog right now, his name is Harold. He's celebrating Dog's Mother's Day because he's over there laying on the couch.
That's the way I celebrate.
Oh, yeah.
I love that, Eugene. Well, hey, you know what? Mother's Day, Dog Mother's Day, we're celebrating it all this weekend, but the big one we're going to celebrate is Mother's Day. So, Eugene, can I run you through some fun facts about Mother's Day here?
Yes.
Because I found these pretty interesting. So, first one is that this is the 3rd highest day for selling flowers out of the year, just behind Christmas and Hanukkah, which I was actually surprised that Mother's Day didn't win.
Yeah, you know, that's pretty interesting, but you can imagine all the amount of flowers, and I bet you the flower of choice is roses.
Oh, I 100% believe that. Although, as you can see behind me, sunflowers are definitely my favorite flower, but, I think roses are definitely the highest seller. Another fun fact is that more calls are made on Mother's Day than any other day of the year. That one makes sense.
It does. And that brings me to Stevie Wonder. I just called to say I love you. I'm just telling you, I call my mother, and my wife makes sure I call my mother early on Mother's Day that I can do it. And that's my mother, Marcella.
Oh.
My mom is 85 years old, and we took that picture about maybe a year ago, a couple of years ago. And that is my sweetheart, and I would do anything for my mother, indeed.
Awesome. Well, Eugene, we're going to talk a little bit more about both our moms in a little bit, but I think we need to talk Mother's Day gifts here.
Yes, we do need to talk Mother's Day gift, and I'll tell you what, you got a really good idea. What do you have for us first?
Well, we're talking all things from Black Lion for Mother's Day today. So here's our first one. They have some great artwork there, Eugene. You've been into the store, right?
Absolutely. I mean, the artwork and the accessories, and when I think of artwork and accessories, I think of Black Lion. But if you look at that block art, it is absolutely stunning. The pictures really just come right off the canvases, off the page. And so if you're an art enthusiast, and I was an art minor, you love the colors. Yeah, I was an art minor. You love the colors. That is absolutely beautiful. You can get some of that, and it will definitely accessorize your home.
Yeah, and those are hand-painted art blocks by the artist Susan Hood, and that's at Black Lion. You can get those there. And another great option for Mother's Day is going to be some jewelry. I love getting some jewelry, and these are amazing stackable bracelets, Eugene. These are perfect for mom.
Yeah, they're called stackable. Is that the one where you see all the young girls, they put a whole bunch of them on, and they got like 9,000 bracelets?
What are these?
Oh, so that's it. And then you have to color coordinate it, but they got all the different colors. And then you have the totes right there.
Yep, the perfect totes. They're filled up with lotions, soaps, and body wash from Carolina Bags at Black Lion. All of those are great, especially with summer around the corner here, Eugene. You can stuff everything you need to maybe go down to the beach or just go hang out by the water, fill up your bag with sunscreen and lotion and everything that you could need to have a great day outside.
And that's a really great gift idea for mom too. We talk about all the different soaps and things that you could put in a tote bag, and if you headed to the beach or anything like that, that is a really nice, easy gift to go ahead and carry your things in.
That is amazing. Well, hey, anyone that just started tuning in, comment your favorite things about your mom or anything, any questions you have about our moms, because we're about to actually start talking about our moms here, because I know both of us love our mothers so much, Eugene. So why don't we start with your beautiful mother? We saw a picture of her a little bit ago. I need to know all about her.
So once again, my mom name is Marcella, and I can remember like maybe it was Mother's Day or Christmas. I was too small, couldn't remember this, but I wanted to give my mom a present, and I didn't understand the whole concept. I was maybe 4 years old, something like that. So what I did was I grabbed all our toothbrushes, my brothers and sisters. I'm the youngest of four. I put it in aluminum foil, and I gave it to my mom as a gift because I didn't understand it. I was like, "Here, mom, here's a gift," and so I gave her a gift. And so my mom was always being the one who's kind of sacrificed for us. She just at every football game, my brothers, everything sports things that we were involved in, everything academically we were involved in, my mom was there, hands down, every single time. My biggest cheerleader, our biggest cheerleader for my brothers and sisters. She was everywhere, and then she was always making food. She was always making sure that we have, and the word that comes to my mind, and I say this so much, is sacrificial. I think my mom epitomizes what it is to sacrifice for your children so that your children can have more. My mom did that. And that's why anytime I get a chance to give back to my mom, I do. And so I'll just say this. My last gift to my mom was, I bought her a house. I'm like, "Here, mom." Yeah. I bought her.
You're making all my gifts look bad here, Eugene.
As me growing up, it was a way for me to say thank you, because I really wanted to say thank you to my mom and didn't know how to say thank you. And so got our house. There you go.
Yeah, well, I got my mom this year. I actually got her a flight out to Charlotte to come and visit me for the first time. She just got her vaccination and she'll be able to finally come and visit. But my mom truly is my very best friend in the world. She's actually my matron of honor in my wedding. So we're very close. I love her so much. And as you can see from all these pictures, we are twins. We look very similar. And she is actually, you wouldn't believe it that she's my mom, because she actually looks like my sister. But Eugene, I think we have an actual fun little surprise for all of our viewers here, because my mom, Heather, is actually here with us today. Good morning.
That ain't your mom. That ain't your mom. That's your sister.
Yeah, right? She doesn't even look like my mom. Look at her.
Cry. You're making me cry.
Oh my goodness.
I told you guys I knew I wanted to lob her up, get her tearing up before.
No, you did.
Because it totally worked. So I think we need to get to know you a little bit more, Mom, and let all of our viewers get to know you. So tell us all about you.
I'm a mom, and that is my life. So as you can see behind me, we have our pictures here. There's Mia and Presley, and then we have Aiden over there and Evan there. And so we have a house full of children who are no longer children, 3 teenagers at home, and our sweet Mia Simone, who is obviously living out in Charlotte. We have 1 dog. I'm married to a wonderful man named George. He's just the best husband ever. And we just we live outside outside Chicago in the suburbs, and just live a wonderful life.
Heather, I got a question for you. You are the matron of honor. Is that correct?
I am.
She gave you that distinction and you accepted it. How close are you to God? Because that is really, the matron of honor is someone, your best friend. So what does that speak about your relationship?
Yeah, it's so funny actually, because when we were at her engagement in Catalina Island, I kind of said like, gosh, I don't just want to be like the mother of the bride. It's like, we're so close. I mean, we talk about everything. She's my confidant. I'm hers. We just have, I had her when I was 21, and I always kind of say we grew up together. A lot of people who ask their mother to take that role on in the wedding. And I'm so grateful to be that to her.
Oh, I'm going to tear up too. I really do love you, and that is, everything that you're everything that I could have asked for in a mom and in a best friend. And we were talking Mother's Day gifts before, and I actually see some of my Mother's Day gifts that I've given you sitting behind you right now.
Where did you go?
So I always love to get her something sweet and sentimental for Mother's Day. So that's kind of along the lines of what I do.
But Mia, those are the best gifts when you write something down, and particularly because I'm old school. If you write a note, if you get a Hallmark card and you write on the card or something like that, or you hand draw something like that, moms absolutely love that because they know that comes exactly from the heart. It has nothing to do with anything monetary. It's everything to do internal and inside of how you feel about your mom. Well done.
Absolutely.
Mia,
Yes.
well done.
Well, I love her so much, and it's always sad to not be able to spend Mother's Day together, but I know we're going to be celebrating it in spirit, and she's going to get to come out and visit sometime soon. And Eugene, I got to tell you, the second I decided that I was moving here to Charlotte, this one right here said, all right, I'm moving to North Carolina too.
I said, well, I figure she's the oldest, so probably the first to have grandbabies. So I have the options. I got to be close to her.
Heather, that's exactly what my wife said. My son moved out to California, and my wife said, I think we're going to move out to California. I said, why are we going to move to California? She said, because they have babies out there. I'm gone. I'm out. I'm letting you know I am out. But now they're moving back to Charlotte, so we're going to have to stay put.
Gotta stay put. I always tell her, too, she's already got 3 grand puppies already, Marshall, Lily, and Barney. So, the rest of them will come later.
And I love those grand puppies like they're my own. I'll tell you, when I come out there, they're so snuggly and sweet. And Barney will lay in bed, and Marshall always wants to snuggle. It's so cute.
Yep, she is a great grandmother to 3 adorable puppies, and one day to the grandbabies. But for now, she's just my mom, and I love her so much.
So, Mia, do you have any special stories about your mom?
Oh, I have endless stories. It depends on what kind of story you want to hear, the funny ones or the heartfelt ones. I mean, growing up, me being the bratty teenager that I was, we always had funny fights. I think our favorite one is that I told her she was ruining Easter one year because what did you borrowed my makeup or you used my makeup and I told you ruined Easter by using my makeup?
That is correct. I used your eyeshadow and ruined an entire holiday.
Yep. But, she put up with those things, but then, her, fighting through her medical issues and still raising me and raising my little brother to be where we are now. And, that's the most special story to me is just thinking back on how hard and life was for her and going through medical school when I was, a baby and then, suffering from lupus as I was growing up and raising both of us. And now she's, VP in her company and she's slaying it and she's made it this far. So I am just so honored to be her daughter and proud that she's my mom because of everything that she's done for me and how far she's come in life. And she's raised an awesome daughter like me. So
that is absolutely outstanding. It reminds me of my mom. My mom is partially responsible for my football career. Heather, I played football for those who don't know, for 16 years. And I remember when I was 9 years old, my brother and my cousin were on the football team, the Major League football team. And we were, I was talking to my best friend where the coach was talking. And the coach said, hey, stop talking back there. So I was quiet. And then my friend kept talking to me. Well, he kicked me and my friend off the team. So I go upstairs. I go up the stairs, and my mother sees me sitting on the couch. She said, what's wrong? I said, Coach, he kicked me off the team. And my mother said, what? The coach kicked you off the team? Now, my brother and my cousin play for the team, and they're the best 2 players on the team. My mother marched me right back downstairs where the coach was at. She says, look, if you kick my son off the team, I'm taking my other son and his cousin, and you won't have a team. He said, oh, hold it, Mrs. Robinson. Wait right there. Don't worry. He can come back on the team because we need those players. So
I love
My
it.
mom put back down there, and I was going, get him, Mom. That's right. Get me back on the team, please. Get him, Mom. My
She's
mother
got
said,
your back, Eugene.
oh, yeah, she had my back.
She has your back now. We absolutely love our moms here on Charlotte
Yeah.
today. Mom, thank you so much for being here with us today. Wish I could celebrate with you, but we'll celebrate here. And of course, I will be one of those calls on Mother's Day, giving you a call because Mother's Day has the most calls out of the year.
Well, I promise I will answer.
You better.
That's it. I promise I will answer.
Well, that's so great. And make sure to go and get some gifts from Black Lion for
Yes.
Mother's Day. They have all kinds of totes, art, jewelry, everything you could imagine to get for Mom. And thank you so much for joining us today.